We are delighted that Dan Azeez, who's going to be getting in the ring later this month with Josh Buatsi. Dan Azeez has joined us live in studio. Two friends, but they go toe-to-toe on the night down at the O2. Spencer's alongside Dan this lunchtime. One question I want to throw at you, Dan. In the world of boxing, what on earth do you make of what's going on in the heavyweight scene? Do you feel that because fights have not been able to have been made, like Fury against Joshua, so far, Fury against Usyk, that the promoters and those in that division have let the sport down?
Yeah, for sure. Straight, plain and simple, I'm not rating the heavyweight division at the moment. It's not like back in the day, like the 80s, 70s, 90s, where the heavyweights, that was the main thing of the sport. Do you know what I mean? And if that's crap, then who's interested in
to create legacy?
Yeah,
the best have got to fight the
everyone
best.
always fought the best. Like, and now I don't know. It's all about money, which I get. But yeah, I'm just not really interested. A lot of it's like WWE.
Do you get that? Why Fury would want to go in with Ngannou? Obviously, money comes into it.
Yeah.
But are you having a fight like that?
No, not in this point in my career, but
do you back the fact that Fury goes in against Ngannou? Do you rate that as an event?
No, I don't, because he's gonna win. What's the point? And right now he's like the number one in the whole division, like, so he needs to be like making these fights. We want the undisputed and stuff like that. Like,
do you think it's good news we've got that with Usyk Fury?
Yeah, it is, but until I see them in the ring, then I'm still not buying it. There's too much games going on, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love Fury. I think he's really, really good, talented fighter. I like him, but you had a lot to say when AJ was fighting Usyk. At least AJ fought him. Like, come on, just get it on. We just want to see the fights.
Yeah. Dan, we don't want to let you go this lunchtime without talking about this. And I've seen you'll seen the kids out in the streets around this area. Southwark Station, not far from here. Waterloo Station. I travel through both regularly, and you see the kids in the blue cagoules, who want to talk to myself, Spencer, Simon, general members of the public, about knife crime, which is a big worry and a very big issue. And getting kids off the street and encourage them to take up boxing and learn the discipline of the sport is a very big thing with you, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
to take them away from ever getting involved in anything, God forbid, that could lead them to getting involved in knife crime. This is a big issue for you, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it really is. My main thing is just trying to change the mindset. Like, I don't know, I can't act like I've got all the answers and I know, but it's very, it's clear that we just need to change the mindset of these kids coming up. Like, they think these, carrying knives, these big swords, and stabbing people is cool.
Zombie
and
knives,
like they think it's a cool thing, and we've got to change their mindset to let them know that that's not the cool stuff. Going uni, getting a degree. Someone like myself, because I'm from these communities. Someone like myself headlining in a couple weeks. Getting to where I've got to, that's the stuff that's cool. Like, I remember one time I was fighting a guy who's like from my community, and he was like, you're just a uni student, and like, it's the mindset. He's making it look like that's not cool, like that's not, and that's what a lot of these kids growing up are now, having a knife. And
you put on a great event actually at the East Croydon Box Park the other night, didn't you? Where it was lives, not knives. That's the charity that it was, and it's about sending out that message and showing,
100%.
Listen, I'm a product of this area. This is where I'm from, but this is what you can achieve.
100%. If I can do it, I'm from these areas. If I can go uni, get a degree, get a master's, go on, win how many titles, be headlining in a couple of weeks, you lot can do it as well. It's that more believable and achievable. Do you know what I mean? Whereas someone from the outer cities doing all this kind of stuff, and I can't really relate to him. He must have some magical food that he eats or something.
Richard Riakporhe is very similar in the space, isn't he? And he's equally brilliant. So it's very commendable what you're doing, Dan.
Yeah. What would you say to anyone listening this lunchtime, Dan, who thinks it is cool to walk about the streets, these streets of ours, with a knife?
I'll just say, look, it's only going to end one or two ways. You can take a life, lose your life, end up in jail. Whereas, if you do all the other stuff, there's so many positive outcomes. You can better yourself, better your family, And like I said, the main thing is just trying to change the mindset. So it's a deep-rooted cause. It's more than me just wearing a T-shirt, no knives. Do you know what I mean? There's only so far that's going to do. It's really deep-rooted and we need to tackle it. I don't know how we're going to do it, but
I would say look at Dan Azeez. The guy went to, he went to uni, got a finance degree. Yes. He won a Southern Area, English, British, Commonwealth, European. That's what you can achieve.
Yeah.
Well done, Dan.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well done for your words on that.
Yeah.
Good luck against Joshua Boatsy on the 21st of October. I'll try and tag along with Mr. Jordan, as I often do, help him into his seat and out of it.
Good luck, Simon.
Please, Simon, please make sure you bring him.
Please.
Dan,
you haven't got to sit next to him, mate.
Thanks for coming in as well this lunchtime.
Thank you so much for having
Spencer,
me once
thanks
again.
to you. As for you, no words.